Do you have an audition coming up where you need to learn a song? In this video, I'm going to share my tips and tricks on learning a song fast and easy. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications every time I post a video just like this one on all things singing and musical theater. If we haven't met yet, I'm Tielle Baker, hello, vocal instructor and musical theater performing artist, and I help singers gain vocal confidence with my 36 years of performing arts training and 24 years of vocal instructing. So you found your perfect song. Now what? How do you learn it? Tip number 1 is purchase your song on musicnotes.com. I recommend this website because they have a player. They have a downloaded player, which is an app that you can put on your phone or on your PC or your Mac. Now, this app will change the key for you. It will slow down the tempo, and it will even take out the piano, and you can just have the melody. So it's going to help you learn your song in a jiff and correctly. Because when you hear the song and you learn the song from the singer on the radio or on Spotify, you are not singing the exact notes that the composer has written. So if you sing it with the Musicnotes player, then you are singing exactly what the composer intended you to sing and not what the Broadway cast recording says. Really good tip. Tip number 2, slow down. Right? So what you're going to do in your Musicnotes player is you're going to take the tempo and you're going to slow it down by 3/4. So there's a button, and I'll show you all of this. You slow it down by 3/4, and then you hum through the melody line as slow as possible, because there are many factors to learning a song. So let's go through them. You have lyrics, you have the melody line, you have phrasing, you have your vocal technique, you have rhythms, you have your pitches, and you also have your breathing. So you got to think of your breath as like a percussion instrument. So you got to incorporate your breath into your phrasing when you're learning your song. Next tip, you are going to change the volume of the melody to make that the loudest, and the accompaniment you're going to turn down. So you mainly hear the melody. Then you're just going to hum along with that melody line 3 times. And I'm going to give you a demonstration in the end. I have a question for you. Have you ever used Musicnotes or Musicnotes Player? Well, check it out if you haven't. And in the description box below, tell me your experience with using these software programs. Next tip, talk through the lyrics in rhythm. So what you're going to do is you're going to press play on your player for the melody, and then you're just going to talk the lyrics in rhythm without singing, all right? To make sure that you know exactly the rhythm, because you want to break it down so you've hummed through the melody, so you're familiar with the melody. Now you're going to put the lyrics in and talk through in rhythm with the player so that you can have perfect rhythm. So now you know your rhythm and you know your melody. Next, I want you to sing on a bum bum or a dee dee or a la la. So a vowel consonant combination. So you're starting to put the rhythm in and the melody, no lyrics yet. So sing that through 2 times. All right, so you're familiar now with the whole entire song. Now what you want to do is start speeding up the tempo. So there's a little toggle line in the tempo which has a metronome. What you want to do is just turn it up just a little bit every time you sing through it and drill any spots that feel a little funky, right? Now is the time to choose your audition cut. What 16 to 32 bars or 1 minute to 1.5 minute cut do you want to use? Now, when splicing a song together, make sure that there's no key changes that are too funky and that the context of the song, like the story, makes sense. So be sure that you're telling a story and that you're not cutting it too funky. Yeah, get funky. So you've memorized your song, but there's still a few little sections that keep slipping you up. Here are some tips for memorization. Write the song in your own handwriting on a piece of paper. Hear the song in your head as you're writing it. Hear the melody, and that will really help you. Okay, so handwrite your lyrics. Next tip is to find trigger words that help launch you into the next lyric. So say you have 3 verses that are very similar. A lot of Weber is like that, like just one look. It's all the same melody with different lyrics. So you need to find little tricks. So say the first lyric is just one look, I could break your heart. So break would be your keyword. Another trick for memorization is to sing your song quickly. So you do like a Zoom speedy expedited version. So you'd sing it really fast. Like if I was singing, where's love? Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Where is she? Who I close my eyes to see? Will I ever know the sweet hello that's meant for only me? Etc., etc. So you want to sing super speedy version of your song. And the other trick is to sing it super slow. I like to do this because it really shows you where the notes and the vowel shapes are a little funky. So like, where is love? Does it fall from skies above? This will help you hear the pitches that aren't exactly centered. You want to make sure that you're not swimming into any pitches and that your intervals, the space between notes, are nice and tidy and clean. Here we are inside of Musicnotes Player. This is the app that I recommend downloading where you purchase your sheet music and then you come over here and you press refresh list and then all of your songs are in here. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to learn Before It's Over. Here you see the key of C, and you can transpose it into different keys. You can print it, and you can also make it full screen. So now here we are in full screen. This is your print button. This is the audio mixer. This is where I'm going to turn down the piano to make it a little bit quieter so that when I play the song, you will hear mostly the melody line and then just a hint of the piano accompaniment. So here's an example. What's great is it lights up your melody. So I'm going to sing this on a hum. I'm going to pause it because I'm just going to focus on that much. And I'm going to sing that one more time through, humming really quietly so that I can tweak any of the notes because I didn't sing that perfectly. Then you would do the whole song just like that. So you would do the next section and then go back, and then the next section and go back. And you can figure out what page you're on using these. When you press play on an individual song, it will play from the top of the page, just so you know. Once you memorize the song, you turn up the piano, and then you can turn off the vocals. So it's just piano and no melody. You can also turn off piano, so it's just melody. Capiche? Good. All right, so here we are. 90 beats per minute is your tempo. So that's how fast or slow the song is. I recommend lowering it to about 3/4 speed. So it's like 75% of performance tempo. So when you're learning it, that you're not rushing because your brain can only process so much. All right, so there we are. You can also, here's the toggle. You can make it go faster and then it'll light up when it's at one time. Okay, so 89 beats per minute. I'm gonna go to that 3/4 or just tap the button. You can also sing it in super duper speed like I recommended when you are memorizing. So right here is where you would change the key. So you tap on it. Key of C major is your original key. And if you wanted to raise the song and make it higher from C to D, that would be up 2 half steps. And then you would click right here and it would transpose it into the key of D. So you would sing through this on the hum to see if this is a better key for you. You can also lower the song by a whole step into B flat major, and then you would sing it through. What's wonderful is that then once you decide what key you're going to sing in, then you can download the sheet music in that key, put it in your songbook, mark your cuts, and then you're good to go. It's really important to make sure that you are practicing the song in the correct key and that you have the sheet music in the correct key. So you can sit down at a piano or take it to a pianist and have them help you sing through it to confirm that the key is the correct key for you. Then you would sing it through on your DDs or your la-las or your dada, your consonant vowel combination. Then you would talk it through in rhythm with the accompaniment track. Let's give an example of the lyrics. So we're in 3/4. Here we go. I'm going to talk this on rhythm. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's important to count. 1, 2. So these repeat signs show that you're going to do this 2 times through. 3, and I'm talking. An awkward girl with her guitar, keeping to herself. Friday nights alone, with the records on her shelf. I'm a little off there. A waitress pouring ginger ale and Coke. Someone you asked out as a joke. All right? So I'm going to pause there. And there is a pause button. And the red notation tells you where you are. All right? If you don't read sheet music, this is a great tool. If you do read sheet music, this is also a great tool. Sort of a one-stop shop. All right. So say you've learned the song and you want to speed it back up to full tempo. You sing it through. Let's do it. Super duper speedy, expedited. So I'm going to press stop to reset it. I'm going to go to the top of the page and we're going to do it in speedy mode. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. An awkward girl with her guitar, keeping to herself. Friday nights alone, with the records on her shelf. A waitress pouring ginger ale and Coke. Someone you asked out as a joke. Okay? You would sing it like a little chipmunk, and that helps you in the memorization process. If you say you want to print in this key, so then you would just press the print button, and there you go. Make sure you're connected to a printer. And bada bing, bada boom, there we are. So there you have it. There are my tricks and tips for learning a song and memorizing a song. Check out in the description box below some vocal warm-ups and my 13 steps to nail your next vocal audition download. It's for free in the description box. Check it out if you have an audition coming up. It will help you give a laundry list of things that you need to check off before your audition. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Tielle Baker. Hit that subscribe button and the bell for every time I post videos just like this. All things singing in musical theater. Yeah. Have a good one.